Hello, I'm Sally Magee with Magee Coaching Solutions, and here to share a few details with you around my alcohol-free challenge and 31-day course. First off, I want to be just very clear. This is a 31-day life coaching course with an emphasis on the role of alcohol in your life. Now, 31 days without alcohol might seem a little daunting to you. I know for me, there's no way I would have signed up for a course like this in the beginning. 31 days without alcohol, I was a daily wine drinker, and even a couple of days without alcohol was a challenge in the beginning. So there's no way I would have done this in the first place. But here's a few key points that I want you to know as you consider doing this. Number one is you decide on a goal that makes sense for you. So at the beginning of the program, you set a reasonable goal. If 31 days is reasonable and you think that's accomplishable for you, then go for it. Do the full 31 days alcohol-free. You won't regret it, I promise. But if 10 days is more along the lines of what you think you can reach, then commit to 10 days at first and then see how you feel. What the idea is you create a stretch goal that you think you can accomplish. And then you accomplish it and you raise the bar a little bit. Right? Number two, we aim for progress over perfection. If you have a drink during the month, take good notes as to the reasons, the triggers, the circumstances, so you can learn along the way. That way, you're better equipped the next time those same triggers or circumstances come up for you. Number three, there are 31 days of 10-minute lessons or articles to read throughout the course. That's one lesson for each day. They're in the perfect bite-sized type of lesson for adult learners. They're also embedded with coaching questions, journal prompts, and action items for you to make the most of the learning opportunities this month. Number four, the content. So the first half of the month is about what alcohol does to your brain, your body, your emotions, your sleep. There's also a series on why we drink it in the first place, reasons like the cultural influences that have been sold to us by big alcohol. Spoiler alert, if you're drinking more than you want to and big alcohol is telling you to drink responsibly, by the way, they're trying to put the blame on you, that it's your fault somehow, and not the fact that alcohol is a highly addictive substance that's being marketed to you as the solution to your problems. So it's actually totally BS. My stance isn't drink responsibly because that's BS. It's drink knowledgeably. If you're going to drink it, at least know what it does to you. We also cover some of the basics of habit change, understanding how neural pathways work, how to deal with triggers and cravings in the first half of the program. Then the second half is all about you and your life. The first thing that we do is we cover an introduction to Clifton Strengths, which are your superpowers in all areas of your life. And as part of the program, you get the code to take the assessment on your own. So you get to know what your superpowers are. We also cover the 5 elements of well-being by Gallup. Gallup has studied, you may have heard of the Gallup poll, Gallup has studied over 98% of the world's population and has uncovered the 5 elements to a thriving life. So we cover a module for each of the 5 elements in the program: career, social, physical, community, and financial, and the impact that drinking might be having on each of those 5 elements in your life. And number 5, yes, wait, there's more, right? So there's 2 group coaching sessions throughout the period of the course. One about a week in, where we can cover any questions that you might have in the modules, and then one at the end of the program. It's also the opportunity to meet others in the program that are doing it and to get some on-the-spot coaching for any of the challenges that you might be facing. So that's what this course is all about. You get a free guide to success and a daily checklist when you register. The secret to habit change is knowledge and positive emotion. So we spend this month in the learning zone, and you also get to experience some positive emotion to help you celebrate your accomplishments and really sink in those new habits that you're learning throughout the month. Also, to be clear, this is not a course to sell you on going alcohol-free for the rest of your life. That's a completely personal decision and completely up to you, and that's a decision only you can make. It's also not a reasonable expectation that you would come to that conclusion at the end of 31 days. So what I put together is a solid life coaching program based on my 15 years of experience as a coach and a trainer. I'm also a certified master facilitator, Gallup certified strengths coach, an accredited sobriety coach. I also have certificates in positive intelligence and organizational behavior change, not to mention a bachelor's and a master's in civil engineering, which really have nothing to do with this other than it's my technical background. I've been alcohol free since April of 22, which was 100% my choice. There is no rock bottom story here if you're looking for one. The 31-day course will give you the opportunity to evaluate your relationship with alcohol with a clear head. At the end of the program, you can evaluate, is alcohol serving you in a way that you want it to? And then you decide on next steps after that. It's completely up to you. One thing I can tell you for sure is this: you can't unlearn what you've learned, and knowledge is something that no one can take away from you. So I hope you'll consider joining the course. It's really going to be a great month.